channel, it might say, oh, oh, I think it said live streaming offline. I don't know.
Oh wait, here we go. I just got a notification 6 seconds ago.
Oh.
For no good reason is live.
Now to do what any good, enterprising individual would do is to finally get off my ass and enable super chats. Yes, sir. Enabled. Da, 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 da. Not gonna read it. Not gonna read it. Not gonna read it. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess that's gonna take a minute because I'm certainly not gonna put that shit on while I'm live streaming.
I'm gonna have to click the
Yeah,
bell.
we'll have to come back to that some other time. Guess what, guys? This one's on the house.
Wait. You're welcome.
Welcome. Why did somebody show
Oh,
up
dear.
or what?
Huh?
Is someone? How many people are watching, if anybody?
Well,
Lots of
I mean, I'm pretty sure a bunch of people are.
No, I'm pretty...
23 as of
Oh,
right
I'll
now.
take that. Yeah, thank you guys. All right, so let's get down to the nitty and the gritty. I'm just gonna read off the crappy script that I had prepared, and I started to realize that I had too much shit, too much to make a How Not to Brony, and I said, fuck it. This week we're talking about Toon Critic. A couple of weeks, 3 or 4, myself, Vita, and a bunch of my friends had a conversation with Massiker Mollie. I don't have the recording from that anymore. I didn't make it, but long story short, I assume we all know that Toon Critic is the brony, the YouTuber, and is now the full-time pariah known for grooming a child online to meet her offline, among numerous allegations of sexual harassment. And you can pause the video. Well, yeah, I guess we're not doing that. You can't pause the video, I suppose. Viewing a number of videos on this topic, including his confession. But what some of you might not know is one of Toon Critic's victims is somewhat little-known YouTuber by the name of Massiker Mollie. We originally let Mollie off the hook by keeping in touch with Toon Critic. I was busy. I feel and still feel bad and rotten in how Mollie got a bad deal originally due to my own idiocy in listening to Toon Critic over her. I felt I owed Mollie one, and here we are. This dropped sometime last week, so did the work. So did my work, obviously. My last video was mostly done, so yeah, that's why it's about that and not this. That's why we have this. That's why that video wasn't about Toon. This will be Toon rich. I'm going to read off some of the remarks from Massiker Mollie asking for people to forgive Toon and give him another chance. Just a second, let me look through this if I could find those. Where did I put it? Yo. I don't think that's... Evening. Oh, who... Is that Lilac?
It is a lilac.
Jeez. Yeah.
I appear once in a blue moon.
I actually have no idea where I put these. This is professionalism, people.
Professionalism.
I clearly don't have any of it. I think it's...
Professionalism in capital letters.
Indeed.
And
Oh, here they are. I'm going to open
what is this about?
I'm going to do a full-on stream dump of everything I've got on Toon Critic because there's just too goddamn much of it. This is a reading that someone I assume who wanted to be anonymous. They'll feel free to comment down below when this is put up live. Oh, okay. So I'm going to try and... Fantastic. You know what? I guess that's cats out of the bag. Hashtag professionalism. Hey, Mama Erica. I wanted to chat. I'm so sorry, Erica.
Why would you do this to her?
I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. Anyways,
how could you?
If something
secondhand embarrassment rises.
Shut the fuck up, Blake. Fuck all you guys.
I want them to remain anonymous as their name appears on screen.
So you know what? I'm gonna read this off. Actually, let me shut off Discord while I'm at this. Jesus Christ. Good gravy. I'm going to introduce everybody around the call really quick. Lilac Galaxy, Tricky Fox. That's Drake Vagabond. That's Josh Scorcher's editor. Ha ha ha. That's Dark Edge. That's Songheart.
Hello.
And this is Blake Diamond, one of Lily Pete's #1 haters. So now back to the reading. I I'm presuming this other person is now Erica, since that cat's out of the bag. I shouldn't have done that. What's going on, Mollie? Mollie responds, I'm here chatting with two people at once. Erica goes, I see. Good God, I feel horrible right now. But let's press on.
You should.
I should. I am just the absolute worst. I am gonna get chewed out for this. So, Massiker Mollie. Okay, here. I'm hearing this screaming in the back of my mind right now. Okay, hear me out. This is because this is already chaotic, but I'm sure that you heard what happened with Toon Critic and how he left the fandom because of his pedophilic actions with a 14-year-old. You know what? I didn't need that disclaimer if I knew this. I don't think I glanced over this. I was so angry the first time. Erica responds, yes, well, about a month ago, I got in touch with him and asked him for his side of the story on the whole thing. Since we only heard the victim side of it, I know everyone is saying not to be near him, not to listen to him and report him to the authorities, but I was thinking his side of the story might make more sense of what he did and never got called out for it. I listened to his story, and I honestly want to help him be able to move forward from this whole thing. I feel bad he has to go through this alone, and he doesn't have anyone besides Isaac to help him. Big up for Erica with this next response. Mollie, I am not helping him. Yep, that's beautiful. Erica, you magnificent, wonderful human being.
That's such wonderful.
Don't clap.
Yes. Erica is not a very confident person, so I am unbelievably proud and happy of her right now. Moving on, Massiker Mollie. Not even to try to hear him out at least. Erica, you are telling me he didn't do these things to the victims. He didn't groom a child. He didn't do anything he confessed to in the call, ? Mollie, trust me, I don't condone what he did. I don't like this. Did to him or myself. However, should people at least hear anyone's side to the story and figure out what they want to, where they stand on this, instead of trying to tear the community apart? It's Erica, right? Yeah, Erica. This isn't a simple drama issue. This isn't this isn't friends fighting. This isn't a little issue. This is a crime, and he does not deserve care. How can you help the man who hurt you? How can you want to help him after everything that he has done to you and them? Can you really look at wanting to help him and tell yourself that the victims, that they were wrong? Because if you help him, that's what you are doing. You are saying that he deserves to be forgiven when he does not. I am sorry, Mollie, but there is nothing that you can say that will change my mind. My God, why can't the whole fandom be like this? Let's get to that last page. My word. My respect for freaking Erica is boundless. Mollie,
Today on Massiker Mollie is a huge fucking cunt.
give me a second. We'll get there. Mollie.
Do we need to drag her into here again?
I wouldn't mind yelling at her live on stream.
Well, we've got a lot to get to. Okay, I'm sorry. This is Mollie speaking. I appreciate at least hearing what I had to say. I hope you have a good rest of the night. I wanted to ask that this does not get made public to the others in the chat. Yeah. I would. Yes, sir.
Too late for that now.
Oh yeah, baby. I would like to say this is in my own terms. Please.
That should have been the start. You shouldn't have had that disclaimer. This should have been how it started.
Please, I will.
You don't walk up to someone and go, I killed a man, and then say, hey, can you keep that a secret, please? They're going to tell.
This is another premium crack job from the Secret Rift. Anyways, please, I will be an adult.
Let's see.
Tell them this myself. If you can please not tell the others in the chat, that's all that I ask. Erica, I'm not staying silent about this. This is wrong. Oh, Erica. Mollie responding to Erica. Erica, please. I want to tell them this myself. I don't want outside interference. The worst is I don't want this getting to Anthony or Pastel or I'm offended I am offended on behalf of Vita that his name on that list. Giving a shout out to Leo or whatever his name is, my fellow shitlord. He should probably be on that list too. Moving along. Shout out to Jace. I want to tell them myself. I don't want outside interference. I know it's completely wrong. Erica, you dug your own grave with this, Mollie. Wow. That is pitiless. I am never fucking with Erica at all.
Erica's great.
Ubermensch. Mollie, I know I thought I was doing the right thing. I want to tell them myself, please. I know you can't help me since I did this to myself. Erica, please. Let me make this right to everyone. I will tell the groups myself on this, but please don't give this to Pastel or Anthony. I don't want this drama spilled out on this. So we have a lot more to get to. That's why we're streaming this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where did I put the fucking Toon thing?
Drama.
And I think I put it in 79. There we are. I'm not sure if this is even going to show up. Oh, by the way, to everybody watching, Key to Hearts is Toon Critic. I believe the gentleman who gave me these will be Zanao. Key to Hearts, Toon Critic. Hey, Kaiko. Am I saying that right? Probably. Hey, Kaiko, before you freak out after the whole situation, may I please speak to you? Why does everybody always lead out with that? Anyways. Yeah, I know, if you have to, guys, if you're about to talk to somebody who's dangerous or some shit like that, your first response is, probably just block them. Anyways, Key to Our Hearts, it's Zach. Oh, of course it is. Please, before anything else, I know you have heard a lot about what's gone on lately. You and I have been friends on and off, even though we have drifted. I would at least like to talk to you civilly. I still love Sketchy's response, where he just chewed him out. I wish I would have kept that. It was so pure and beautiful. I feel like I owe Sketchy $20. But anyways, I have been actively trying to change and going to others to make things right. If anything, I'm not here to manipulate you. So now, alright, mate. Since you're asking civilly, I will grant you civility. Thanks. Let's continue on. As you could see, I'm not going to read this off into a structured video with editing. There's just way too much. We are adults, and we will speak as adults. This is Toon Critic. That's better than some of the other responses that I've been given. To anyone else who gave him some of the less civil responses, I want you to know in the eyes of God and the community that you have done a wonderful job. I do appreciate this, though. More of the door slammed right in your face the moment it opens kind of deal. Well, I would have done that to you probably too. No, I know a couple people who'd rather just scream at you. Understandably, why, given what happened. What happened was wrong on all accounts. I don't want you to see me as this monster that everyone else has been trying to paint me as for the past few months. Toon Critic, I have been painting you as a monster with everything that you have done. I have not exaggerated. I haven't taken any artistic liberties. I don't have to. Anyways, Zanao responding, I don't see you as a monster, Zach, but I do see you as someone who betrayed the memories we share. Key to Our Hearts. I am truly sorry for that, which is why I came to apologize. Simple as that. Zanao. How to word it, I cannot accept your apology as it stands. You and I both know what you did was illegal. Sorry without action is no apology. A better man would seek to atone. Let's get to that third page. Fucking hell. Toon Critic. I am trying to atone. I spoke to the attorneys on this.
My fucking god.
I gave my case to them, and my family sat down with them. Shame on your family for standing with you. Zanao, what was your attorney's advice? Toon critic. Shut down all social media. Then why did you put it back up briefly? Toon, I remember that. I'd like to actually hear a response to that. Change our home phone number because it was leaked online and people from all corners were calling to talk to a pedo. I'd like to state for the record that I never gave Toon Critic's phone number, nor did I wish to speak to him. And as for what happened, they said what happened was wrong and immoral, but not illegal. And I triple-checked with them. I even asked them straight up, their words, phone call and everything. Zanao, just so you know, I never have and don't condone doxing. So for that, pestering your family, have their own sins, as it were. I don't condone doxing either. So moving along. Key to our hearts. By the way, for anyone who's following along, I never went through all these. There was just, I've been getting buried in this shit non-fucking stop. And I can't take it anymore, so here we go. Key to our hearts. The police haven't shown up once. No charges have been pressed, nor the FBI. No one. I actually believe that, for whatever retarded-ass reason. All this talk I've heard for the past few months has been just that, to my understanding. I've been trying to atone and repent for what I've done. Going to see my therapist and rehabilitate myself. Is there such a thing? Anyways,
As a pedo rehabilitator?
Nope.
Is there a professional castrator? Moving along, I have been doing everything that I can to take the steps to change, because I don't want to be this person anymore. Enough people have been hurt and are hurting because of that. And I do not condone what I've done for the past few years of my life, man. I seek to atone for guidance to make sure that this shit never happens again. And make sure it sticks this time. My resolve to do this for myself has been something I need to do. My only regret is that I wish I have done all of this healing in a way that no one would have gotten hurt like this. I am sorry for what I have done despite what everyone else is saying. Zanara responding, while I understand where you're coming from, Toon, I must retort the following. When you do not respond to turn yourself in willingly, something you should have done, because while your lawyer representing you will do his best to either acquit or give you a light sentence, it is his job. That's true. May say it isn't illegal. That isn't his view to decide. Your actions need to be brought to a court of law, and the merits argued. Oh, God, I love this man. Have you initiated that? You would have shown to be accountable to the hurt that you have caused. I really wish I have read ahead knowing what's coming. I don't. We're finding out together, because I am sure you are aware, mate. I am not about... It's not just about you. It's about the people that you affect. Those who looked up to you. If life has taught me one thing, actions beget consequences. To not hold to such consequences do not help us grow and learn. Now, just because the police force hasn't charged you does not mean the FBI hasn't been notified, because from what your victims and people are associated with have filed in, they probably have the evidence of said filing, like I did when I filed an FBI report on my abuser. By the way, how's my stream coming through for anyone?
It's looking pretty good from my point of view.
As long as no one's complaining.
Yeah.
Toon critic again. You don't think I know the consequences of this. My friends are suffering them. And the entire community is suffering them. I'm doing just fine, Toon. Get fucked. Every single day. Well, no. This is starting to beat on me a bit, but I'll take it. I'm going to be here into the heat death of the universe, Zach. I'm suffering them every day, and the pain is shared all through several thousands of people. Would you get the fuck over yourself? You think I enjoyed
Fucking
this?
right.
Good God. All the stuff that's happened through the years. Zanao, I don't say that you're enjoying this. I never implied that. I'm saying that the only way to truly resolve this is what I asked you to do, you to settle. Because if you don't, you are only continuing to sow the seed you yourself had wrought. Toon, I couldn't turn myself in the beginning even if I wanted to. Bullshit. People go off on what they know about the law through movies and TV. There was nothing for me to turn myself in for, and to do so would have created a bigger convoluted mess. Show of hands on anyone in the comments section who believes that. My parents and I have already spoken to legal people. Well, no doubt your lawyer is a legal person. There was nothing that they can be done, to my understanding. There should be, but there isn't, and some people aren't satisfied with that. I'm not. So now, I am pretty sure there was a matter that was rightfully pointed out, with the screenshots confirming an illegal activity of engaging sexual acts with a minor. With intent to do so in real life. Again, if you willingly brought this to court, you would be doing so. You would have asked for you to solve the matter. If you would have done so, that's a little convoluted. I'm probably reading this off, skipping ahead. People have already made up their mind on it, because this isn't a mistake to be swept under the rug lightly. It's a serious allegation that must be met with serious intent. Fucking how much more of that? Okay.
You need a breather?
No, I'm fucking going. I don't give a shit. Toon Critic. It isn't something that should be swept under the rug. Zanao. If it isn't, then why are you hiding and assuming different names? Toon Critic. I am not hiding. Zanao. Well, last time I checked, Zach, Key to Our Hearts, is not Toon Critic. Toon Critic. I don't want to be associated with that name anymore. All of that. I'm keeping that on you, Toon. Zanao, then I reiterate, why are you hiding? Toon Critic. I am not trying to hide. I am trying to live my life in a different direction, away from YouTube, away from all of that. You have no idea that my life was like behind the scenes, and what really happened with my work. What work? Anyways, Zanao. People wear masks, Zach. All do. It's painted in different variations and walks of life. Toon Critic. Well, for the first time in nearly 8 years, I took mine off. I am done trying to be a character, and I am done trying to be something else for someone else. All I want to do is try to be civil in conversations with friends and focus on my job and maintain a healthy relationship and just start over. I want to dwell on that for a minute. I am done trying to be a character and something else for someone else. Is Toon suggesting that this is everyone else's fault from his friends?
I swear to God.
My God, you motherfucker. Anyways, Zanao.
I hope he's watching this. I hope you perish.
I hope he's rocking back and forth, pissing himself in his little fucking shelter room. Zanao. I would argue differently, as I was made aware from some of my exes in 3 to 4 years of your behavior. Wow. Is what we drifted, or rather because I left the fan base, I noticed. If you are done trying to be a character, as you would say, you and I know the matter was laid plainly. You have been willingly come forward and end it yourself, because all you are doing is trying to hide, and it won't go away. It will follow you until you address it. That is the consequences of your actions. This is your shoulder to bear, whether you wish to associate it with it or not. Toon Critic, do you understand the court system or how any of this works? Because I have tried, and it has led me nowhere. Zanao, I do indeed, because I told you before, I have filed a report to the FBI regarding my own abuse, and what my abuser did, along with the evidence of her scams and thefts. She, like you, is merely not addressing her actions and tries to assume a different moniker, only to repeat the very thing that she was called out on. Toon critic. That is not going to happen with me. Well, you're right, Toon. We're not going to allow it. Not with what's going on to prevent that from change. That is all that can be done at this point. Address, learn, and move forward. Now. Tell me, Zach, this is just hypothetically speaking, would you have brought yourself forward on your own volition when such news wasn't being made public and aware? Toon critic, yes. Bullshit. So now, you say that, but early on, you said you needed to do what you need to do, not of what want. Toon critic, because this is a matter that needs to be addressed on all fronts, and as a community it needs to be addressed so that there is zero tolerance for it. I want this to end now. But the community made plain to you what I told you. They want nothing to do with you. It's a zero tolerance policy, something that you crossed the line. Toon critic. There is far more to this story, and I am not being allowed to even say my side to this. Zanao, mate, we are talking here civilly, are we not? I am allowing you to say what you wish, but just not the same. I also have reason to doubt and retort what you have to say. Toon critic, I understand that, and I am trying to convince you. 5 left. Woo! Zanao. Well, as I said before, if there is far more to the story and you asked for an opportunity to speak to me, you could easily use this time to do so. Toon critic. Most of what I say has already been retorted, but I'm going to try. I thought no one was giving you an opportunity to speak. Anyways, Zanao, because this is the side I don't think you're willing to face. Toon critic. Why do you think that? What is this side? Zanao. From our conversation, you made our intent clear. I want to disassociate with Toon critic and move on from this and live my life. This is your key desire in a nutshell, I presume. Toon critic. To get the help I need, to come out of this stronger, better, and wiser person, and make sure this doesn't ever happen again. Yes. 4 left. Zanao, okay, with that added bit on there as well, but that is your key most desire in a nutshell. Toon critic, I'm working on it. Zanao. What I do not think that you realize is that your definition of working on it goes counter to it, because it doesn't address the following. 1, it does not address nor atone the pain that you have inflicted on those that you did hurt. This is due to the fact when you were given the opportunity to do so of your own volition, namely turn yourself in with the evidence levied on you, you brushed it off and said, "Let me do things my way." This is a man who has no remorse, Zach. I have seen that, and my experiences as an abuse victim tell me that there is one lacking in empathy. Toon critic. First off, this is context for that video. What they did was illegal here in Illinois. You have no idea what you have no idea what was going on during that time. Zanao, depending where that video was recorded, which likely was in Illinois law doesn't apply. I will answer that to the audience now. It was recorded in Texas by Josh Scorcher that has one-person consent laws. Josh was completely within his legal rights. God save and God bless. Let's move on. Toon critic. I'm only going off of what I was told. Zanao. Okay, well, I would have advised you to seek a better lawyer, because from what you are telling me, he's very inexperienced. Toon critic. I panicked, alright? I panicked because I had never been in this situation before. Isaac was sitting right next to me. We know, Toon. And we were both in a state of shock. We agreed to something that we didn't even know what to do. Zanao. Well, yes, you panicked the moment people made clear what they were going to do, which was breaking off ties and report it and mate without context to go on. As you said, your reaction was part and parcel to the overall context of the video. Toon critic. I didn't want to end up talking legalities with you, to be honest. Of course you didn't. I was hoping to avoid this conversation just to make amends. Originally, what I came here to do, and I'm already having an anxiety attack now. Oh, let's all feel
Poor
bad.
baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have talked to you. You are correct, Toon. You shouldn't have. But thank you. Screen cap Zanel. Calm down and hear me. As I said, I'm here being civil, mate. Amends to me is someone who takes ownership of their actions, and when terms atoned to were laid out to you, you said verbatim, let me do it my way. When asked what such a way was, you said that you would do what they say. Toon critic. That was then, this is now. Oh my fucking god. Fuck, I'm sorry. I can't.
Fuck.
There's one page after this, guys. We're almost done with this part. Zanal.
I keep screaming, but God won't answer.
Zanal. As I said, calm down, take a drink, come back when you are mentally capable to have this discussion, because as I said, this isn't that. Because as I said, this isn't a that was then, this is now, Zach. It's that was then and will always be. God, that's what I should title this. And there he is, Key to Hearts.
You should title this, I keep screaming, but God won't answer.
God helps those who help.
Sorry you had to go through
God
section.
God helps those who help themselves, and I think I'm doing just fine. You know what I'm looking for, right? There's
A way out?
No, we're you better buckle up, Buckaroo, because guess what we're reading out next? If I could find the fucking thing.
You better buckle your fuckles.
Oh, baby, guys, we aren't even halfway done yet.
Oh God,
Oh,
it's been like 45 minutes.
No, we're reading off the script. If I could find the fucking thing. You know the one I'm talking about.
Hello.
Is there a way to block my screen so I could just literally grab it off the person that I got it from?
Yeah. What are you using to stream with? OBS?
Yeah, OBS. How do I shut the screen off?
There should be a way to uncheck
The Windows capture?
capture screen. Yeah, window capture. If you just uncheck that, it should go black.
Okay, is anyone checking the screen?
I'm checking the screen.
Or you could import a picture and drag it over the entire screen.
Studio, please go on. Oh, I'm actually getting the go-ahead from from the guy who gave me the screenshots. Is my audio still coming through?
Yes,
it is.
That's wonderful, guys. I appreciate everybody. Feel free
I
to
still can't believe
like and
you
share.
called out Erica like that.
I looked at everything I had and I was like, you know what? It's always gonna take forever to get all this shit, and I've been telling people I'm swamped in this crap. There's like 14 pages of shit that I'll never even fucking get to, but we're getting to it today. Fuck my voice, we're doing this.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think I remember which room I threw it in. I think I threw it in the creepy room. 1 second.
The creepy room.
The one where it was me, Lost, Mag, and Jim Fuhrer, and I think Rocky left. You could have came to that one. That's the room that keeps giving. That's the room that just... It is just the ultimate amazing room that literally has been like the be-all, end-all. Please tell me I could find this. I know who I could get it off of, though. Beat down zip, that's not it. I keep throwing new things in here. I won't go into specifics, but I just want to let everybody know that Mag and Lost have been amazingly supportive and have done everything that they can, and getting the word out there. And I thank you guys. I hope I'm not giving too much with that. Jesus. Fuck. You know what? Maybe I'll title it Toon Script. Shit, where the hell is it?
You come into my
Oh, Toon Character Sheet. There we go.
Oh, the character sheet.
Yep, that's part of it.
My favorite.
So I'm going to check mark Windows again. This is Toon Critic Script. I'm going to read this off. Fortitude save. Ah, fantastic. If that D&D campaign was healing, let's undo that right off the bat. Thank you, Toon. You magnificent shit bomb. You have the anti-Midas touch. Everything you touch is literally turns to shit. How this all happened. Repressed emotions and sexual abuse memories of relationships prior. I want everyone to drink that in, that Toon Critic is saying that he was the one sexually and emotionally abused. Please pray tell, Toon. I really would like to hear who you blame, who is sexually and emotionally abusing you. Negative influences from relationships with my mother. Feeling like I need to be someone else to make her happy. Playing characters for too long and adopting their mindsets as my own. Never healing from heartbreaks of failed relationships back to back. Suffering family trauma, risk of losing grandpa and family. Unable to open up to fear of rejection, not wanting to be a burden. Dealing in absolutes, going all in or not at all. Old mentality from high school. Struggling with feeling inferior and comparing myself to others. Emotional and creative burnout from running from past traumas. What I've learned. Accepted help is not viewed as a weakness. Cartoons. I'll say that again. Cartoons is and has been the issue. No more tools to combat depression, facing it, not distracting myself from issues. Learn self-control against temptation. It's not about validation. Find the self-worth in you. I'm going to make a point here, Toon. I and all my friends feel that your doctor wrote this up, and I would love to see him horribly disbarred in the most humiliating fashion humanly possible. I wish nothing but the worst for the man. Do not let others' opinions of you dictate your actions and make decisions for yourself. Oh, don't worry, Toon. I've heard all the times that you stiffed people at cons, and I'm pretty sure, barring Sweetie Bloom, everybody wanted you to pay that money back, you fucking cunt. Do not deal in... Did I read that one off? Do not deal in absolutes. Don't shut down when things don't go your way. Learn to be selfless, but also manage yourself. Do things for fun, not for views. Everything... He wants to come back. He wants back on YouTube.
That's not gonna happen.
I will I can't even find the words. See, went off script here. Not everything needs to be recorded. See the worth in everyone. Be kind. Every chance that Toon had in my room that he went to undermine and get people like Cameron thrown the fuck out. You are a sad piece of shit. Do not let fear control you. Forgiveness must be earned. Learning to trust people fully, the whole truth. Accept happiness. Not blame myself for the past. Learning to let go. Learning to forgive myself. Learning more about what love truly means. Let me skip past that. How long does that go down? Okay. I figured out the truth about me. I didn't like it. I didn't want to hear it, but I figured it out. For the last 8 years of my life, I've been playing a character. 8 years, Toon. So you're 26, so since you were 18, coincidence, that you manifested a character. Alright, let's carry on. I haven't been doing anything as myself. Everything I would sink down into depression and then try. They tried to help, and I blew them off by pretending it was nothing. The show must go on. We're performers. We have a job to do. And for the last 2 years, I stuck myself in that mindset because I was never bothered to sit down and address what was really wrong with me. I hid behind sex and video games and distractions to get my mind off of everything. And I went more and more into character because it was easy. It was easy to just use anything as a distraction. I didn't care who I hurted. I wanted the pain to stop by any means necessary. Only now do I see what the effect of that has caused. Had I gotten actual, real help years ago, this wouldn't have happened. All my trips to see my therapist only amounted to short-term solutions to the long-term problem. And I kept wondering why history kept repeating over and over again, like I didn't learn anything. That was because they were quick fixes and they didn't fix anything for long. And I never actually let any one of them to help me. I viewed it as being weak and being vulnerable, and I had already made mistakes too many times, so I pretended to be someone else for them, so they could see what I wanted them to see. But now I need... You know what, guys? I'm gonna look... Fuck. Does anyone want to look at the comments? Is anybody leaving anything interesting? I don't want to read anymore. My throat hurts. I'm burnt the fuck out. I desperately would like to see what people in the comments have to say.
Somebody is typing out simple plans. How could this happen to me?
Okay.
And I actually did not. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I did want to mention that this whole I'm going into a character thing sounds a lot like a certain somebody.
It's
basically like I'm not abusing you. I'm just playing a character. What's
that from?
It's from everyone's favorite other pedo, Jerry Pete, Lily Orchard, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself.
The thoughts and opinions of Blake Diamond don't necessarily reflect the thoughts of opinions of this.
Oh wait, the stream is.
Is it
something's wrong with the stream? It says an error occurred.
Oh, how about now?
Oh no.
I just clicked on it to check it. Maybe that did it.
Possibly.
Is it fucked now still, or what?
It's loading. I mean, the stream is... the chat is still going.
Is the audio still going?
I mean, I can hear the audio just because I'm in the call.
Could someone check the call? Mute the call and check the stream?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, please.
Fucking
I will continue reading the minute someone authenticates. I'll probably skip ahead a little bit just because... Good God. Fucking hell. Anybody?
My dyslexia is so bad. I read the title of the stream is No Good Reason to Live, and I'm just like, yeah, me too.
That's wonderful. Buttons just left a comment on the video. Say hi to the adoring fans that you're being streamed to.
Is Buttons here?
No.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh my god damn.
I would like to tell her why I will never again speak to her. Oh. It's a playback error. You might have to reset.
Okay. Just hit...
Turn it. I told her I didn't want her to talk to me about it anymore.
Are we streaming before you're doing that?
We're back.
Do you want me to say it live on stream? Because I will.
Sure,
I have no issue.
The thoughts and opinions of Lilac Galaxy do not represent the thoughts and opinions of FNGR. By all means, take it away.
That disclaimer is shit and you know it, but...
I love all God's creatures.
Don't lie to yourself.
I didn't know I was dealing with Rocky suddenly.
But, let me see where our conversations... I told her that, her talking to people about what they have on you is dumb, and she was stirring drama. And I told her I didn't want to be associated with it anymore. I didn't want to talk to her about it anymore. And I shit you not, where is my conversation with her?
Do I come up to you bitching about Buttons?
No.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Pinto.
Hi, Pinto. Everyone in the stream say hi to Pinto. She's the benefactor of the last video's feast.
But she basically, she was implying that the reason I didn't want to talk to her about it anymore was because I couldn't, I don't have the patience for trauma victims. I'm just like, bitch, what?
Please.
Bitch, please.
Bitch, please, you ain't been through fucking trauma. Goddamn.
I love her.
You know,
I'm surprised that she actually said she liked that one song about bullies go away when I felt that they were always singing about her.
Yo, what's going on?
Who is that?
Oh,
Who's
that
calling?
that is
It's a
hi
tiny
Moonkai.
goat.
Yeah, I was reading off from the Toon critic script. You know what? Since it's
Oh, yeah.
going anyways, a monster wouldn't go to great lengths to change himself for the betterment of others and himself. Mimkage, have you improved off of Toon critic's personal, quest for improvement?
No.
Okay,
Booker doesn't even say anything to me.
that's wonderful. A monster wouldn't feel remorse every hour of every day. Did the Toon critic that you knew give you that kind of feeling of remorse in the time that you knew him?
Well, if he did, it wasn't until everybody fucking kicked his teeth in when they found out he was a fucking piece of shit.
Thank you. A monster wouldn't face consequences for his actions. Besides that ass kicking, do you remember any other time where Toon Critic faced any kind of form of reaction?
Didn't he try to sneak back in here?
Yeah.
What, in this
So-
room?
No, like in the fandom. In
Yeah,
general.
no, he did try and sneak back in the fandom. A monster would give up and just walk away from all this and start over fresh. Erase.
Again, I
You're
repeat my
trying to
previous
start
question.
over and erase. Are you kidding me, Toon?
Again, I repeat my previous statement.
Okay. Let's skim through this. Self-control against temptation and dealing with
Anthony.
addiction. What?
The stream crashed.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna end it. Bunk.
Well, no, it's working just fine for me.
Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah, it says live on.
Oh, I thought it crashed like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we restarted it.
Oh.
Since I stopped it and started, is it all still part of the same stream or what? If I were to publish it later.
I did.
Are you streaming on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Hold on
Oh.
a moment, let me
Okay.
check for you.
This is Candid Kama with FNGR. Anyways.
Yeah, well, it's me, Wakamu.
Wakamoo. Anyways.
It's me, a random person.
Let's
you guys
present the
don't know.
14 words. Anyways, moving right along before that comes out. Part of me feels the same way. However, we've been down this road before, and it hurt quite a few people in the process because a lot of headaches for both of us. We both ended up growing. Indeed, we both ended up growing even more distant, and we both relived the good old days because I don't want to remember anything about you really because it's us make us feel better. Hell, that would probably prompt what we used to do, but I've been practicing self-control and sticking to it. I seem to have a habit of just jumping on whatever likes me and it just going to go from there. Well, that would probably... Wait, that sounds really wrong. Let's say that again. I've been practicing self-control and sticking to it. I seem to have a habit of just jumping on whatever likes me. Let's let that sit in. Just going to go from there. It made me think back to the victims and however they felt. If I want to practice control and make sure that no one else ends up a victim, I can't do what we used to do if I want to prove I'm truly changing. Is anyone else picturing like the Saddam Hussein thing from Family Guy? I could change. I've been picturing that with Toon for some time now. I can't give in to temptations. Oh, fantastic. You know, I feel like being really, really grossly unprofessional. I want to see what that button statement is really bad. Since we have people's attention, and I want to be able to blame it on being mentally exhausted by fucking this bullshit. Let's see, what did button say? Funny how you spout about Jasmine being younger, and I recall that you knew she and Dulcet were a thing. If she is underage, when I asked you about it, you turned a blind eye, saying that she was 25. Also, my friend, who... I also remember throwing her out of limbo and you asking her to come back. Also, my friend, who will not be named, just not giving any attention because he's actually consoling the victim. Meanwhile, you're over here having a temper tantrum, and he's not giving you attention. I'd like to state for the record, Button, since you wanted to goddamn pop in here, what's going to happen when Patchwork Heart runs out of that money since she can't get a job? Is she just going to run a GoFundMe every year? Since you wanted to press issues? Since she's, according to you guys, according to Orchid and all them, if she's literally impossible, do you feel that she's going to remain? Because I doubt it. Generally, from my experience and Fallen Witch's experience, you can get like maybe 1 or 2 GoFundMe's tops. By the way, how's yours doing? Moving right along, I feel...
Wait, she's in the chat right now?
Oh, no, I'm just reading off from her comments, and she left one like 6 minutes ago, and you know,
Well,
just wanted to
stream.
pipe up. I figured, fuck it. Why is she?
Alright, never mind. Continue.
No. Okay, let's skim ahead, see if there's something. Oh, my therapist. All right. My therapist wanted me to trace back to a point in my life, 2016, February to be exact. PonyCon 2016. Does anybody remember that? The aftermath of the con was a fallout between me and a friend of mine, and ended up stranded overnight in a shitty hotel by myself. That combined fear and panic, heartbreak over the weekend mixed together to emotionally cripple me, as he put it, to the point of not being able to properly process or access my emotions from then on. Instead, I numbered them down. The real problem with that weekend was that I was terrible to voice and Sega instead of focusing on my friend. And I completely disregarded them, even outing them at one point because he believes I was jealous of how happy they were. I'm going to comment on that really well, no, and second thought, I'll shut my mouth. Yeah.
Let's just put a pin in that.
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments.
They had consensual sex as a couple. I don't see what the big deal was. That's the part I knew. Anyways, moving right along. My God, it's only 2018. It was 2017, 2016 back then. Everybody was of age. Whatever. You know it. Around the same time is when I made cartoons to battle my depression. But believe me, that's what I used him as a scapegoat, not addressing the real issues from that weekend. I had gotten into a relationship with my friend Shane. Is that the street performer?
I think that was a violinist.
Yeah, the black violinist. Not that there's anything wrong with being a violinist or a street performer. So that I could feel happy and reconnect with her. But when we met up, we both realized that neither of us were ready for a relationship. I'm pretty sure that didn't he get dumped because Shane didn't want to stream with Toon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Toon, you got caught being full of shit. That's from Mimkage, as well as myself. I blame myself.
That's what I heard. I'm not sure. Don't quote me.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Well, all right, guys. The goat has recanted. I blame myself for ruining that weekend. Combined after being stranded and never truly addressing those things. Addressing those feelings. The trauma from what that caused me to have warped view on everything else. I have a long series of relationships not work out for many reasons. Yeah, me too. You don't see me fucking goddamn cast out like this, you stupid fuck. One of the most consistent reasons is because I don't establish a friendship before setting up a relationship. Just because that there's no foundation, it falls apart. I don't know. That might have been wise news if it hadn't come from him. I don't want to do this anymore. Has anybody got any questions in the chat? Somebody read off the comments, please. Good God, it's just a sea of bullshit. Oh wait, this trauma part looks really promising. Let's get to that. And feel free to stop me if you see any really interesting questions. The trauma of being alone after being stranded The trauma of heartbreak of PonyCon 2016. The trauma of losing my loved ones with my grandpa's concussion. Didn't know about that. This needs to be a relationship. The need to be in a relationship to be happy. The means of distracting from depression with stress and relief. By any means necessary. Again, did anybody watching the stream read off any good, interesting comments or?
There is a comment by Evangelion 000. Man, this document is juicy. Does it rival everything Christ-chan did?
Did you say Sven? I love you.
Guys.
This is just jump here.
This is English with Sven. Christ-chan.
Oh my god.
Okay, I have the thing open so I can keep track too.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and look through here. Holy God!
So does it do?
Okay, wait. This looks really stupid. It reminds me of a scene from Spider-Man: Homecoming where Iron Man talks about the Spider-Man suit. What the fuck are you even talking about? Please, this is all I have. I have nothing without this suit. If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it. Replacing the suit with friends, and you get the. What the fuck are you even talking about?
This is so fucking emo.
Oh, god damn it. Let's keep skimming. Fucking hell.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Talking points. I always love these. We'll always hung out with Katie more often. I have tried my best to reconnect with him. Katie's a him? Anyways. During EQLA, but it seemed to have little to no effect. Joey was always busy. It didn't seem interested in much anymore. Work kept him busy a lot of the time. So we never kept talking, and he left that I treated him like crap. Eli had acne? Wow, classy Toon. Never came around either. We barely talked, and the fact that we were exes just said enough. Bliss. Why are you listing her amongst your exes, or is it just friends? Doc, Aeon, of course. Yeah, we know, Toon. We know that you were jealous of Aeon. We know that. And he hated your guts, Toon. Me and Peter constantly would plot your downfall. We fucking despised you. Yeah. Big up to Peter. Claimed I was her edge brother. Don't care. Key. Let's see what he has to say about Key. She never really cared about me. Well, that's the best PR that Keyframe's gotten since the beginning of this. We couldn't really talk about that much either. We grew distant. I've heard why. Well, that really happened. I don't blame her. I tried to help her, but she was always felt uncomfortable around me. Please elaborate.
Sure wonder why.
Yeah,
Jesus, I wonder why. It's not like
there's nothing in that
creep.
statement that would make me lose respect for Key. Fox, I'm assuming Golden Fox. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Though we were close, but maybe we weren't really. Whatever, fucking Toon. Voice. We were never close on a personal level. I heard everybody telling me that they were close on a personal level, that they were boys and chums. I think Toon has Button's issue, where it's retroactive history. The minute something goes wrong, nope, there was nothing ever good there. No, afraid not. No, that didn't quite do it for me. I tried to, but given with what guess how I treated Sega, I don't know anymore. The point is, I ruin things. Those nightmares are up of my own design, and I accept that. I keep thinking back to the problem that Eliora constantly noticed with me. Skipping ahead. Let's read the closing. If you chose the path of forgiveness and want to make an actual difference, do not listen to these people bent on hate, puppets to a deplorable master. Oh, we'll have to back up then. You are free to make your own choices in life. That you are. If one of those choices is to support Toon. Oh, I actually know who wrote this part here. I won't say who. Wait a minute. I'm a little bit more angry if I think that's who it is. Toon, then you should make that choice free of guilt or anything. Similar from this, the voice of unforgiveness. Don't let the world tell you who you are, or you need to let people know that you are. Who you are because of these choices that they made. That gave me a headache. Forgiveness, I think, is something anyone who practices morals can be behind. Okay, let's go back up here. Here we go. Oh, fucking misery for entertainment. Oh, come on, baby. Give it to me. Let's go straight up to this part here. You know, I thought I could stand it, but I can't. Then sit the fuck down. And maybe I'm just overly sensitive, or I just need a tougher skin, but I don't think even just playing games for people now is fun. I'm sick of being backseat gamed and people making me out to look like an idiot just because I'm not good at a video game. Like, my anger and frustration is an amusement. Like, I'm a goddamn joke. It was like that every stream. People interrupted me, attempted to take control. Like, I wasn't good enough. Like, I couldn't entertain. People didn't come to see me as good at a game. Heavens no. That's boring. People don't come to see a great game with a great story. Oh no. Let's just watch Toon suffer like a fucking clown he is, right?
That's like a quarter of
You're painting yourself as DSP. You are. I never heard anyone in my life going, let's go watch Toon Critic stream where he sucks. Then again, I've never heard anyone say, let's go watch Toon Critic stream. This fucking thing the hell out of my goddamn way. Because that's all I ever was to them. Edgy, edgy, edgy. Oh, look, Mr. Red and Black. And I could hear Toon's whiny, bishy, lispy-ass voice. You suck at video games, you freaking noob. You're messing with the Toony Balloony. Oh, we love you. God, die. Fuck that. I am sick of being treated like that. You know what this reminds me of? When he was screaming at me, I am sick and tired of people calling my girlfriend a rage douche and me a punching bag. And I laughed. God, if I knew what I knew now, I would have laughed at him till he would have thrown me out of the room. I wouldn't have felt good about it, too. But no, I can't just act like that because I don't know how to take a joke right. I don't know how to fucking just have fun with it, right? Oh, come on, Toon. It's the experience. It's fun to watch people suck. Other people's fucking misery is your entertainment, right? Fuck that. I just wanted to play a game that I could somewhat have fun with. Instead, I feel like an absolute shit, and like I shouldn't ever play a game at all. I just someone who's actually knows what they're fucking doing, because clearly I don't know how to fucking do anything anymore. And it's never what I want to play. It's what everyone else wants me to play. Apparently. Well, what do you think you are, Digibro? Do you think you have some talent or some skill where you could act like that? And that turned on him. And he has talent, motherfucker! Apparently, what I consider fun isn't fun. It's yawn. It's boring. We want you to play what we want, and backseat game, and make you feel like an idiot. Duh. I could totally do this. Oh my god, stop sucking. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of feeling like shit, and I'm sick of ruining the mood just because I can't take a fucking joke. And despite all that, I am one. Let's get to this last paragraph and skip ahead. I only ever really did on plane rides to and from cons. But it's just been the overall feeling with my streams. The overall feeling I get with just my friends and audiences in general. I felt like shit compared to them. Like, they didn't really want me to be near me anymore. That doesn't make them look bad, Toon. I should have seen it coming. I always liked having a bunch of people. Fucking hell. I'll get to that in a minute. Someone bring up the fact about friends not wanting to be around you. I really want to get back to that. Near me anymore. I should have seen that coming. I always liked having a bunch of people to communicate with, and I realized opposed to actually being there. Ninja made that comment once. I guess for the longest time I thought I was boring all on my own. I thought, do I need others? Can I not do anything on my own, but I can. What am I doing wrong? And one question led to another, and feared being bored to others. Okay, this should go out to everybody in the Bernie fandom, that you should ask yourself periodically, how well are my friends taking me? If you don't ask this question, and then one day they stop hanging out with you, I'm sure that there's a certain pink OC out there that if they're listening, maybe that should dwell in. Maybe the next time you find a pack of friends. Maybe the next time when you get thrown out of Orchard's Discord. When that happens, not if, when that happens, it'll sink into your fucking skull, you fucking retard. Moving right along.
Can I respond to something in the comment section?
By all means.
I mean,
take it
chat.
away. Yes, take it away, Sven.
So, Starbunch is saying, Toon could just have stopped streaming. It's all about the money.
Yeah.
It's all about the green.
I'll be honest with you.
All the brony tubers, they are just doing it because they get donations.
I do lament I didn't have the super chat on. I probably could have made $10-20. But you know what, guys? We're doing it for free. Fuck it. I'll probably, maybe, if the audio came through good, I'll probably monetize it, because, I'm a horrible person. No, just,
money.
Yep, months.
No, you're a YouTuber, so
yeah, whatever.
Chill.
But you're getting this for free, guys. Any real questions down below? Anybody? Because I'm not looking at the screen, because last time it screwed up the stream when I did it. So if you guys are looking at the stream and seeing any good questions from the fine people down below.
When you compared Toon to DSP when he was complaining about his gaming, there were people who said, nah, man, he's more like Spoony.
Someone asked...
Yeah, that's I haven't seen
DSP is.
I haven't seen Spoony, but I've heard a lot of good things. I heard Razor Fist put him over. Massiker said in his earlier times that he was someone who was really on top of his game.
Yeah, and then they lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, to anyone down below, feel free to go check out Down the Rabbit Hole with Spoony. I'm sure that's a really good series, because he usually does really good stuff. He also has a really good video on that guy with the glasses that lasted 6 to 8 hours.
Well, you've been reading the massive Google Doc for that one.
Oh yeah, good. I would never make it. My God, my voice is so shot to shit right now.
Someone wants to know who DSP is.
DSP Gaming. I would head up my butt. Go click right in, Down the Rabbit Hole on YouTube. DSP Gaming. It will tell you everything you need to know.
Basically, the worst of the Let's Play community.
Oh yeah, he got big by being terrible.
No. He got famous because of what he did on stream.
There's that too. He did get caught, wanking with the willy, so to speak.
Twice.
Yeah. I didn't know about
Can
that.
anyone confirm this? Charlie Odinoko. Toon used to get mad at people streaming at the same time as him. Do they still do that? Do they have set day of the week where they stream for specific hours still in the community?
I know Ninja got hold it. I know Ninja got really fucking butthurt when Toon streamed during his time. And at the time, I thought Ninja was wrong, and I was like, "Are you actively pursuing a YouTube career at this time?" Well, no, and I'm like, "Then shut up."
Yes, I think all of them do.
No, and again, I wasn't really a massive Toon fan, but that was how he was making his money, and Ninja was doing it on the side, just because he was taking a distraction from doing his fucking, his academia.
Wait, Ninja is in that big fucking Twitch streamer, or some other Ninja?
British Ninja.
Oh, okay.
British Ninja. British Brony. Yeah, that's the guy. Any other questions you could see down below, Sven, or anybody else?
Speedy Kishi is not in the stream, Sally.
Okay, cool. I am going to hit stop.
That's the only question I can see that is recent.
I love you guys.